So the erector spinae, okay, what it will look like is a rounding of the back and then an arching of the back. And if you can see here, my hip angle does not change. You see, let's go back here. My hip angle, this right here, stays pretty much 90 degrees. The reason for that is if this angle changes and I opened up more this way, then I'm putting that load into my hips, which is what I don't want. And the thing that a lot of people miss on this is, if you see at the bottom here, even the lower back doesn't have a lot of movement, but we do want to move it. And this is a simple thing of if a muscle can move in a certain direction, you want to strengthen that. If a joint can move, that means it's supposed to move, and you want to move it if you want to maintain function. And so the erector spinae is 3 muscles that run on either side of the spine. All of this is covered up by your lats and your rhomboids and your traps, but this is the one that's visible underneath. But the point is, we never work these muscles through movement. Everybody does. I mean, we do in like Supermans and whatnot, but who does Supermans? Nobody, right? Even we just added it recently. So the 3 types of contractions, this is a good one here actually. The 3 types of contractions, concentric, eccentric, and isometric. Concentric is when you're lifting something. So in this case, this is your eccentric or your concentric. Lowering is the eccentric. This is the lowering, right? Basically, concentric is getting shorter, eccentric is getting longer, and then isometric is when you do something where, like for example, you're contracted, but it's not moving. Okay, it's not changing length. So like a deadlift, obviously your erectors are working. But we miss out on strengthening this, and I can't tell you how much strength I've gained and how much better I feel from doing this. And I didn't have any, like I felt good already. So this is, something that's very important. I think it's going to impact everybody in a big, big way. The muscles on the back are the muscles of youth, glutes, everything in your back. So in this one, you can see I'm actually loading these with dumbbells, but you don't have to at the start because it won't take a lot to do this. So that's the big thing that I really want you to think about, is rounding this and arching it through the whole spine. Okay. Yeah, so if you have any questions on this, let me know. You don't need to go heavy. Like I said, just start with body weight. Big key here is not changing this angle of your hip, right? You can see it's like a 90-degree angle here. If this changes, okay, if it gets more than 90 degrees, then I'm moving that load in my glutes, okay? Which are already really strong for most people in relation to this, okay? If you got questions, let me know.